Welcome back to Absolutely Marvel and DC. My name is Benny. That is Sal. That is Dylan. And we sit around talking about your favorite superhero TV shows and movies as a podcast, chatting with you about all the cool stuff coming out from rumors, trailers, discussions. And today we're talking about the teaser, trailer, rumor, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness trailer was the post-credit scene.
The fake post-credit scene that was just a trailer for Doctor Strange 2.
What a weird decision. Can we just start with that?
Marvel
Up
does
until
not
now,
believe
Marvel's
in
been
Doctor
doing
Strange.
like the one goofy post-credit scene and then the one real one.
Yeah. No, Marvel has no faith in Doctor Strange. Here's the deal. Marvel was like, we want to make Doctor Strange. Feige's a fan. We knew Raimi was a big fan back in the day. But like back when they launched Doctor Strange, they're like, we're making Doctor Strange. Nobody had any faith in it, which is why they cast Benedict Cumberbatch, the actor who was in like everything that was a franchise picture in that year. So they make Benedict Cumberbatch Doctor Strange. The Doctor Strange movie is milquetoast at best. Like it's the most.
It's just normal MCU.
It's like
Origin,
an Ant-Man movie.
learn the same lesson.
Just who cares? Yeah, it's just Iron Man, but like not with magic. But like we don't want to say magic. I mean, it's not really magic, you know. Like I don't want to lose anybody, especially
the
China.
Multiverse.
So then,
I don't want to lose China.
everybody else does a better Doctor Strange movie. Taika Waititi, the Russo brothers. Now they're finally making another Doctor Strange movie. And they're like, oh no. We got to do it all over again. We got to fight with China. We got to deal with these people who don't even know who that character is. We got to deal with his like mystical nature. Oh, geez, here we go. So they're like, we put it in Spider-Man. He's in Spider-Man. People love him in these movies, despite the fact that like we have no faith in the character. Let's just put a trailer out. That'll ensure people get excited about this movie because it's in a movie that everyone is excited for.
Right,
so
and they all know that we're all going to sit there for the post-credit scene.
Exactly.
We're all going to sit there to see what is the post-credit scene.
And they threw the kitchen sink at this trailer. Everything in this movie is in this trailer.
They even did the reveal of the evil Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Who's in this trailer? Baron Mordo is back. Shuma Gorath's in it. Evil Doctor Strange. Multiverse of Madness. We have an entire scene with him and Scarlet Witch, referencing Westview. Like, the only thing we didn't see is that the Spider-Men are probably going to come back and be in that movie. Like, everything is in that movie.
I will say I'm very surprised about. We just talked about the mid-credit scene of No Way Home, and we also mentioned that the mid-credit scene of Homecoming with Scorpion never got followed up on. I'm very surprised that I think it was the mid-credit scene of Doctor Strange where Mordo was like, I'm going to kill all the sorcerers. Like, they're following up on that. Like, I was blown away.
Like, how many years ago?
Right.
Yeah, well, because when the hell were they going to make a Doctor Strange 2? They weren't going to have Baron Mordo, like, in the background of Infinity War or in Thor Ragnarok being like,
I'm killing sorcerers.
I'm killing sorcerers, don't forget. Like, no.
Don't forget me.
What If. So, yeah.
Yeah, which, by the way, I think the one thing that I did, because I was kind of upset, as someone who doesn't like trailers, I was upset that I had to watch a trailer. But I think it is very cool that the big reveal of this is that evil Doctor Strange is in it, which is, you know, sets a precedent that for a character from an animated show, What If, coming into live action, Peggy Carter.
Do we think they're going to make it him, or they're going to claim that there's another evil Doctor Strange?
No, it's him.
It's Mephisto as Doctor Strange. Like, they are actually I think they're going to do actual Mephisto, and he's pretending to be Doctor Strange. I think that's...
You think they're going
So
that
you don't think it's going to be the evil one from the What
No,
If show,
I
then?
don't. I think it's a misdirect. I don't think it's the same Doctor Strange as the one from What If. I think that's why... Because it's such a terrible idea to do two evil Doctor Stranges. You know what I mean? One of whom was in like an officially sanctioned Marvel property that everybody was trapped at home and wanted to watch. So like, yeah, no, I think this is a different evil Doctor Strange.
Is possible. I think so. I think there's a better chance of it being What If Doctor Strange because Shuma Gorath is in this trailer as well, which was like a kind of a constant throughout What If.
Yes, despite the fact that everybody kept saying from the official level, "Oh, that's not Shuma Gorath."
Yeah, but like it's a tentacle monster, like it is
from nowhere. Yeah,
right. I think it is the one from the What If, but I don't think they're ever going to reference or talk about it. It's just never going to be alluded to where this guy came from.
You could tell how much they love What If in this trailer, or no, I'm sorry, how much regard the movies have for Disney Plus for when he says, "I'm not here to talk about Westview."
Yeah. Which I think, you know, like I'm okay with that because
I think it's hilarious. Oh, I'm fine
Yeah,
with it. I don't want to talk about Westview either. I'm fine.
At least it got mentioned, and that's stay true to the canon of your characters, but and it is probably going to be a little frustrating where we still have loose ends from WandaVision, White Vision.
Where is
that
Vision?
We haven't, we haven't followed up on, and we won't follow up on in this movie most likely.
No.
The kids
But
are probably
at least it got mentioned.
Yeah.
You know what the best part is? I'll say exactly that from a person who did watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. up until about midway point and did watch the first season of all the Netflix, at least they're going to mention it back in the movies. Because that was always the issue with the Marvel season before.
Yeah.
The TV shows are like, no, we're in the MCU. And the movies are like, sit down, kids.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Here's a
There
scene where...
is out of what is it? I think 7 seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., 2 seasons of Agent Carter, and a bunch of other seasons of other shows. There is one reference that goes from the shows up into the movies. There's one. Yeah. And it's just the actor who plays Jarvis in Endgame. That's it.
That's right. That's right.
Wait, what did he do in Endgame? I don't remember that.
He's in it.
He's in it.
Yeah.
The guy who
He's
plays
the
Jarvis in
driver.
Agent Carter is in Endgame. That's it.
And then they broke that universe.
Yeah.
Right.
It's pretty cool. That was it.
But I think the one to close out thoughts on the evil Doctor Strange being from What If. I just want him to be, because like I said earlier, that means that maybe we'll get Captain Carter in live action, which would be fantastic.
Yeah,
that'd be nice. We're getting a Captain Carter book, I think. So at least it's affecting the comics.
Yeah, no, I did see that we're getting the Captain Carter. But yeah, I mean, there's not much more to say. I am excited for Multiverse of Madness. It looks darker than I was expecting after they planned a dark and evil movie and then said, no, new director.
Yeah, this looks
every time they talk about Doctor Strange in the movies, they're like, it's going to be a horror movie. And then it comes out and it's like, no, it wasn't.
Nah. Well, as it turns out, despite the fact that horror movies make a lot of money and are very popular and hit a lot of different genres, we don't have faith in that.
Yeah.
So let's just make Iron Man again.
Just do Conjuring. Just do Conjuring with Doctor Strange.
Yeah, duh.
That'd be cool.
I don't know why that trilogy
Strange
doesn't
movie.
exist. Just The
Right?
Conjuring with Doctor Strange. Just literally just call it that.
Yeah. It's weird.
The only other thing that I really don't like about this, like despite it being a trailer, it's weird because Marvel has a precedent set for using shots from an upcoming movie as a post-credit scene. They did it. The one that I remember is at the end of, I think, Ant-Man. Yeah. We saw just a scene from Civil War, and I think the scene of Strange talking to Wanda and being like, I don't want to talk about Westview, blah blah blah, I need your help. That's it. That's all this should have been, I think.
Yeah.
Because that's 2 characters who people have context for. One that they just saw a whole movie with, and the other which they probably know who is.
Yeah.
And also it's an advertisement for Disney Plus if they haven't seen WandaVision. What's
Right.
Westview? Here's the show.
Literally, it could have ended with hashtag What's Westview and then Disney Plus, $8.
Enter
I
this
don't
code
understand why
to get a free month.
I just don't understand why the decision was to put the whole trailer there. Couldn't they have just filmed a quick little end credit scene of him opening up the multiverse? Or what if he walked back into the wizard's dungeon, as they put it, and saw a giant portal there, and he's like, oh no. That would have been fine.
They don't have faith in Doctor Strange. That's why they don't believe in the movie character.
We're filming new.
They'll put him on the Spider-Man poster and they'll put him in Infinity War, but they don't care. That's why it took so long to get this movie made. They're like, ah. And by the way, this movie does not look like Sam Raimi directed it, or it's the Sam Raimi of Oz the Great and Powerful or whatever, where it's okay, they're reining me in. We'll see what happens. I have every faith that we're going to see a lot of Raimi-isms in this movie. It'll have a lot of character, so I'm hopeful. But this movie looks very, very straightforward.
The one Raimi thing is the fact that America Chavez is in this. I'm like, okay, maybe all of it is there. I don't know.
America Chavez is in this movie. How bizarre. I mean, I get it.
Very
Multiverses,
strange.
But
they're trying to
No pun
redeem her.
intended.
I've noticed that recently. They're trying to crap. Why did we give America Chavez a plot that has nothing to do with her to a very vocal writer that alienated people on every form of social media?
Oh, that horrible book.
Yes,
we need to fix her. We need to fix her. Whose idea? Oh, multiversal superhero. That's badass. Let's put her in high school.
Hey,
ground her.
we're going to have a big movie starring a female-led superhero. Let's make her the villain of our major comic book event.
Oh, Captain Marvel? Yeah.
Yeah.
I put that tweet out. To this day, Marvel's doing damage control for Civil War II.
For a completely avoidable problem that they should have just been told not to do in the first place.
To this day. And you know what I loved about that? I put the tweet out because people like to be like, oh, no, I hate Captain Marvel. What she did in Civil War II. Oh, I hate Captain Marvel. Like, I'm ignoring the people that are like, I hate Brie Larson. Screw that. They're like, I hate Captain Marvel because she knocked out Tony Stark. There's a guy that follows me on Twitter who formerly worked at Marvel who liked my tweet. And I know him because I followed him back when he was at Marvel, so I know what he did. And he was pretty high level. And I tweeted out, it blows my mind that they're trying to make movies about Captain Marvel and the comic books are still doing damage control for an event they launched 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And he liked that tweet. I was like...
Yeah. No, internally, I'm sure they were like, what are we doing? Yeah.
I mean, they you can't say no to Bendis, and then they just left him. They were like, oh,
the worst part about this is a totally off-topic thing, but it's about Civil War II, and I have a 2-second theory about that. I don't think it was supposed to have her. I think Civil War II was just a book that he had lying off to the side. It was a totally different either hero or even one of the villains or like someone from S.H.I.E.L.D., and Bendis was told to swap in Captain Marvel because of her movie.
I'll do one better. I don't think that book existed until the movie Civil War was coming out, and they told Bendis because he's fast. Can you crap out an event called Civil War?
I think he wrote it in a weekend.
Yeah,
like
I think he wrote it.
I don't think he wrote it in a weekend. I think it was a footnote that he had for a cool idea for one of his own characters.
Yeah,
that he could have turned into two superheroes fighting. And
he does invent plenty of characters in that book. So
because the role of Captain Marvel in that comic book could have been any generic senator you wanted to have Tony Stark go up against.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like this event level. Anyway, totally off topic. Yeah, thank you guys for watching today. What?
Do we have faith in Doctor Strange? We just talked about Civil War II.
I do. I think it's great.
I watched the timer. We talked about Doctor Strange for the first 9 minutes.
Yeah. Listen, officially, I'm hyped for this movie. I like
Same.
Gorath, friggin' paying off plot threads in the first movie. Plus, like, Doctor Strange has been in, 5 or 6 movies since this last movie. So, he's already well established. We don't have to deal with, all the growing pains. We can just make a Doctor Strange-centric movie. Get rid of sling rings. # kill the sling ring. We're moving on.
That was... Well, they took it. They took it away from him.
Right.
Ned technically still has that. What happened to Ned's sling ring?
Doctor Strange took it back. He needed it to get out.
Give me that.
Give me that.
Because he needs it to portal away.
He shouldn't need it for portaling. Also, make Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme again.
I'm excited because I just want to see a Doctor Strange movie that's an actual Doctor Strange movie, like you said, Sal, because I like Doctor Strange as a character. Now, side note, the 2 characters that were helping Shovel at the beginning of No Way Home.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I think, one of them was...
One of them Zelma?
That's Zelma. That's the name. I was going to say...
That's what I thought. When I saw it, I was like, is that Zelma? Are they backdooring Zelma?
Yeah, that's what I thought. They didn't give her a name, but I feel like it was Zelma. I couldn't think of her name, though. And I was like, this is going to sound very racist when I go, the Asian girl in the comic, what's her name?
Yeah. It's also very generic. It's like, which book are you talking about? You said the comic. Jeez, I don't know, Shang-Chi.
I want bats. Put bats in the next Doctor Strange movie.
Right? I feel like there's no way they're not going to do that.
I mean, it's Disney. They'll be like,
Cosmo
it's super spooky.
Is in the Guardians.
Yeah. Give me like Benny said, it's Disney. They're not going to put a talking dog in their movie.
Come on.
I mean, they're like, how much merchandise can we get from a talking basset hound?
Yeah. They sold Lockjaw dolls for a long time.
All right, anyway, thank you guys for watching Absolutely Marvel and DC. What is your opinions on the post-credit/trailer for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness? Don't forget to like, subscribe. Join us next time right here. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you right here at Absolutely Marvel and DC. Right here. I've said right here a lot, so right here. Right now. Also, Kang the Conqueror isn't in the MCU yet.